Nearly 2 months into the battle for Syria's biggest city, government forces are making only slow progress in Aleppo. State TV showed troops moving into the badly damaged central district of Maysalun after driving rebel fighters out. But substantial other parts of the city remain in rebel hands. That's despite the increasing use of the regime's monopoly of air power, which has caused huge destruction in rebel-held areas like Sha'ar. It's also blamed for bursting a water pipe, cutting off supplies to several quarters. Government forces have also been slowly retrieving some of the southern districts of Damascus, such as here at Tadamun. This was where the fighting in the capital began 7 weeks ago. It's taken all this time for the regime to reassert a control that may turn out to be partial and temporary. With more than 100 people being killed around the country, even on an average day, more waves of refugees have been pouring across the borders, joining around 200,000 who'd already fled. And international divisions continue to paralyze outside efforts to halt the carnage. The Russians and Americans are still at odds. Russia wants a Security Council resolution calling for a joint transitional government in Damascus. The Americans insist it must include punishment for non-compliance.
There's no point passing a resolution with no teeth, because we've seen time and time again that Assad will ignore it and keep attacking his own people.
But Moscow rejects the idea of threats and sanctions. So the new peace envoy Lakhdar Brahimi is starting his mission with the same handicaps that led Kofi Annan to give up: a paralyzed Security Council and warring parties who don't want to stop and enter dialogue. Jim Muir, BBC News, Beirut.